You good?
Absolutely. Alrighty. Well, hey, thanks for joining me. Especially you, Tris.
No, it's my pleasure.
Jump back into some FF14 here.
You're gonna work on your MSQ.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go get that chocobo.
Or actually, I knew what I meant, but I said the wrong thing. Not MSQ. I'm gonna do my Archer quest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then, because I missed the level 25 one at some point. So I have to finish that one off. And then I can go get my level 30, which then makes me a bard.
Yay.
Get these achievements out of here. I swear I turned those off. Isn't there some way to turn off the achievements and stuff popping up at the start on login? I don't remember.
Does it have something to do with the UI? Like if you remove the window completely, maybe they won't appear anymore?
UI settings. Oh, you mean like in the HUD layout?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even appear as a thing you can toggle. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense because it is a window and not a extra thing.
I don't know then.
What would it be under?
Oh, that? Maybe.
Hmm?
Maybe that's where you can change things up.
In the UI settings?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it might actually be not in the character config, but maybe in the system.
Progress bar.
Let's see here. What is it? No. No. Oh. Nope. Oh is social. Speaking of social. Okay, you're the only one on. He is not it. I is inventory. You? Nope, that's duty finder. Why? It's one of these buttons. I swear it was one of these buttons. Is it Shift-O? Nope. Or Control-O? They always like Control first. Nope. Whatever. I'll just press the system button down here. Control K. That's what it was.
You found it.
I found the keybind to open up system config. Display settings, sound settings, graphics, mouse, game. Yeah, no, this is all just. Yeah, system isn't gonna help me because that doesn't have anything to do with on launch or anything. No frames dropped yet. We're good. I know there was a couple that I turned off. Where was it though?
I wish I could help. I still have these things on my screen, so.
Display action, help display active, help window, display help say recommendations. I turned off. Play guide, get that out of here. Play achievements, display achievements nearing completion as login notification, but I have that turned off. Instant portraits, show party member portraits at the start of duty. Yeah, that's fine. Display party member portraits notification. Display portraits in the player commendation window. Yeah, those are all fine. Huh. I don't know. Well, just is what it is, I suppose.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna repair my stuff. I wish there was just a repair all period. You know?
Mm.
I don't want to have to keep flipping through all these different tabs just to repair everything that I own.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now I want to what? Thought I heard like a motorcycle driving by or something. Super loud. Alright.
Yeah.
Yep. Big ol' zoom. You know what I'm gonna do before I go do that archer quest?
Nope.
The most important
There you
thing. Talk to Palolman. The Molman.
Mm-hmm.
And get the quest. Help me, Lord of the Dance. When Palolman approaches, beware, for the impetuous Makote always leads a merry dance.
Psst. You there? Yes, darling, you. They say you're the fellow to follow. Name's Pamolman, and I earn my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. Aye, it's a living, and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mudflats. I know, I know. Isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I should like to be one of those dancers, Dexter. What? You know.
Dexter?
That's what she said.
You know, the sort they engage for the grand balls. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles. And keep company in high society.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'd have to learn a proper sort of dancing. Less shimmy, more stately. And that's where you come in, darling. Because I've got a core for you to track down. They say a dancing master named Guialano. Guialano is in town. All the highborn ladies are aflutter wanting to take lessons with him. He's the best. That's the word.
Guiano.
Mm.
French names.
Yeah. Ones that I have trouble pronouncing sometimes. Most times.
All right, I'm here for that. No, I'm joking.
This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Go to the steps of Thal and ask around about him, won't you?
Sure thing. Wait, what?
I think I'm gonna go with
Oh,
you
there's
first.
all the way up in Hustings Strip. I have to talk to someone as well. You're gonna change your hairstyle.
Maybe.
Longer, shorter, more braids. Less dandruff.
Still kind of the same length.
That's fair.
I'm a short kind of girl, I guess, for the hair.
Gotcha. What was it? So, what's the name? Guiano?
Guiano.
Guiano. Gotcha.
Master Guiano? Oh, it's lovely what he teaches. But straight is the gate. My good person. He is very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why? He wouldn't even accept Master Gigarudu's diamond-crusted crumpet. And she was quite the danseuse. Danseuse already. You go full American ignorance. That's it's even better that it took me that long to think of that phrase.
Don't worry about it. French is hard.
You know? That's why I took Spanish. For 4 years and have forgotten almost all of it since.
Oh no.
I still remember a decent amount, but I definitely couldn't rattle off practical sentences just off the cuff per se.
Yeah, it's something you have to keep practicing, otherwise it just doesn't work.
Right.
Oh, of course I know where Master Gino is. Don't you see these roses on my cheeks? The ever so light droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice.
That I feel like that was said a lot sadder than the way I said it.
Maybe.
You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what Master Gino taught me, I've no doubt that I'll dazzle the masses.
Might be. Oh.
Where can you find him? Well, I oughtn't say, but why not? You should find him on the hustings strip. He said he was headed to the airship landing.
Oh. Then why would I go to Husting Strip if he was going to Airstrip Landing?
Right?
Airstrip? Airship. Jeez. My brain is mush.
I understand.
I have no brain and I must think. Ooh. Speaking of which, it's getting more and more tempting to start playing the Talos Principle. Now that I have that and the second one. Which, I mean, I already played through the first one on PS4, but I've got both of them now on PC.
So cool. So you get to do them like both one after the other.
Yeah. But
What?
we shall see. I don't know. I think for the time being I'm a little more sticking to Tears of the Kingdom. Because then my other game time gets to be this. And I can be social with it.
Yeah.
A luscious lady. Don't mind if I do. Hi. Are you another one of Master Kino's camp followers? So cute. You know he's from Curtis, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master to ever leap the lance. That he had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown sable. Why anyone would leave all that is beyond me. When I think about that, it gives me shivers, you know? Why, if he weren't leaving Olda today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. May happen when he returns. It's quite the voice on that luscious lady.
Yeah. Does it hurt your throats?
If I did it for longer, probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, you haven't even left yet, Gino. You're right here, and you're slightly taller than me, as is most people.
Oh, there.
Ooh, all right. 2 dogs in my yard. They're cute. Goodbye. Hey, Master Gino, I am he. That you are an adventurer is apparent. But what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder. Tat tat. That's probably not pronounced that way. You would not answer when no question has been asked. What'd you say?
I think it's the way.
Tat tat. It is the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now, dance for me. Sure.
Dance for me, my muse.
Do a sprightly little jig. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may be yet be refined. What? May yet be fined. I suppose.
I guess it's a thing.
I would say refined, but sure, just fined. Unfortunately, there is much call on my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dance review when I next return to this city. Oh.
There you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there.
What? But this is the what?
Mm.
No?
I've been invited to a free company, I can tell. Oh, Master, I am Pamolman, then Sus, and I would speak with you. I would, except my tongue is tied. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer Dexter and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me?
So, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but this stammering maiden. Child, I sift people to find dances. Do you understand? I thought not. Then let us see whether you can master these steps.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be a lass with class. Just watch.
I love how
Sure.
it's always going up.
Yeah. Hideous, grotesque. Our dancing stands alongside the calamity in its horror. Harsh.
Well, those words might cow your high-born ladies, Master Gino. But where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like?
Child, you rely overmuch on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, Look sharp and take your turn on the floor. Hop to it. Go on. Show this young lad how it's done.
I can't take my eyes off you. I mean, you're not exactly good. You'd be picking rotten orange pits out of your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but it's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story. And I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living.
Yes! Yes, I can dance, yes! Aye, child. Ale-glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned a craft. Yes. Still, you have courage. I'll warrant that. I weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew? To be a dancing girl no longer. To learn a true craft.
I dare! I will learn the craft of adventuring!
Hold on, what?
Do you adventure for fun or gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want what you've got, darling. The way to the Grand Ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slog, I'll learn to slug, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, my lord, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You've taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me.
Did she choose a mere adventurer over me? Master among masters? My airship departs this strange city soon. Does your rude yet puissant? Maybe?
Puissant.
Puissant. That's your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Mayhap you will affect more aspirants as you did Pemolman. And mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew.
Oh.
Well,
Feeling the heat now.
You've learned the emote ball dance.
Wow.
Wow!
and now I leave for Gridania.
What? Tired already.
No. No. You're done. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, snooze. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ooh. Quite the eventful day today. Tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Whew. Spent a little of my morning relaxing. And then once everyone else was out of the house, I went downstairs and did my portion of helping with the cleaning, which was dusting all the pictures and knickknacks and shelves and all that such. And then vacuuming what carpets we did have. Or do have. We still have them. But just some of them are hardwood or tile or whatever. Or laminate. But one of the or really two of the carpets that I had to vacuum were the sets of stairs. But the one going to my room and then also the one to the main door. Which is great when you only have a full-size vacuum to use.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also too stubborn to use the hose extension. So that was the time.
Fun times.
Reaper. AFK over here. How dare. Lay Aliapo.
Shall we begin, Garlanus?
Your level will be synced to 29 even though you're level 30. I know it's only one level, but it must happen. Commence battle for homecoming. Proceed.
Then defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you.
Wait, what am I fighting you, Lay? Where did I lose the thread? Yep. Okay. You said you could bring a bird into this fight.
Asking a lot of questions.
She did not stand a chance.
I see now. Now that I'm dead. Bleh.
What? Terrible.
It's so simple. You've opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart. Even Silver, for all his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them, or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here, too. A family that sees the wider world, and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become.
Yeah.
As archers, we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment, and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder, then, that I have neglected to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found the experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Garlanus. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucienne. And yes, even that bloody Wildwood. God's help me. I think I might actually miss him.
What? Then why did you call him out by his race? Just because he's a bigot doesn't mean you need to also be a bigot.
You're asking too much questions.
Oh no. And that's what I get for asking questions of a game that came out in 2011. Or is 2011 when the original came out, or the A Realm Reborn came out? Trish knows the answer off the top of her head.
Let me check. No, I don't.
Let me check my brain real quick. Yes.
Must
going
be
to the
somewhere
Mind
in there.
Palace.
So, for a Final Fantasy XIV release date is it was in 2010.
Okay. So yeah, I guess they did A Realm Reborn in 11.
2013.
Okay. Well, then I'm just an idiot.
You're not an idiot. What? You just didn't remember. That's all.
I could have sworn on the main menu it said copyright from 2011 to 2024.
Mhm.
So that
Yeah.
they didn't have the copyright for the first year that it launched. That seems silly.
It does seem silly.
Lucien, I have word.
Welcome home, Garlanus. You need not say a word. One look at Lay's eyes was enough. But thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skill and vision, Garlanus, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, especially with this shirt. Thanks. This nice velveteen shirt. And wrapped elm longbow. Alright. Ooh. So, that's a lot of chest. Hold on. Yeah. That's a lot of torso. Entirely. Oh yeah, I also could have looked over here. That is so much. Fit. And now for the level 30 quest. The one that got away. Ooh, I get wind bite. Yay! What? What are you doing? Are you going?
No. I said yay, yay, yay.
Oh, okay.
I'm not being mean. Why?
I wouldn't expect it often from you.
Huh.
You are usually quite nice to me.
I could become mean.
Please don't.
I could bare my teeth and grow.
No. The one that got away. Guildmaster Lysin is having a heated discussion with Silver. Perhaps you should intervene by shooting one of them. But which one? Make your choice.
Unfortunate.
Thank the gods you've come, Garlanus. Perhaps you can talk some sense into this stubborn fool.
No.
Calm yourself, Silver. At least let us petition the Order of the Twin Adder for...
There is no time, Lucien. Power would be long gone before their forces had even assembled. Alone, I can move more swiftly, take these poachers by surprise, and force them to divulge her location.
We understand how you feel, Silver, but this is too reckless. At least permit Garlanus and me to accompany you.
You?
The adventurer and the savage? You cannot understand. Silver. But I do understand. I know what it means to take pride in your home, to want more than anything to protect it, and to be consumed by guilt when you cannot. I see what you're going through, Silver, and I understand. This guilt taught me to open my eyes and see clearly. I beg you, Silver, open yours. You have friends here, ready to fight. You have us. I have never considered you my friends. Do not follow me.
So we're following him, right?
Well, his lying certainly hasn't improved. If he honestly thinks he's doing us a favor by forbidding us from getting involved, he should take a nap. And he's an even bigger fool than I imagined. Come, Garlanus, to the South Shroud.
Quest accepted.
Doodly doo doo doo.
Whoa! Bum, ba, dum, ba, dum. I should also eat food. An acorn cookie? Absolutely. South Shroud, which means crossing that bridge. What are you up to, Treese?
Just messing around with the hairstyle.
Hmm.
I think I'm just gonna stick to something for a bit, see if it suits me, and if it doesn't, I'll go back to what it used to be.
Yeah. It's fun to play around, you know?
Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, just like in real life.
Yeah, you know? Every once in a while, you just go, you know what? Let's chop it all off, buzz cut.
Yep.
Do, was it the biker helmet pigtails?
Oh my.
Perhaps a monk bowl cut?
You might hear about that one.
Ugh. I also have to be a little careful of my palms because while I was doing some yard work earlier,
So you got yourself?
I did not cut myself. I just while I was using a shovel to dig out some stuff, I was not wearing gloves, so I just, over the repeated motions and all that with the rough handle, gave myself some blisters on my palm.
No, no.
It's okay.
It's still stinky. It hurts.
Ooh, thunderstorm happening.
Ooh,
Ooh.
doesn't happen often.
Ooh. Watch out, could be removed.
Wow.
Wow.
You wouldn't do that now, would you?
You'd hope not.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
I like your version better. Silent Harbor upper paths. Whew. I've been scared by a fate.
Not by fate.
Oh. Speaking of fates, though,
Yep.
rewatched season 1 of Blood of Zeus on Netflix to get ready for season 2, which is already out.
I've watched both.
Ah. I haven't started the second season yet, but oh, can't wait.
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. Duty
The next
calls.
thing I'm waiting for is Castlevania Nocturne.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Oh, the ending of the last season was so good.
They that's still only got one season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Which I am not surprised in the least that that's how it ended without spoiling it. We'll go into full spoilers in a moment, but I also have to commence the battle for the one that got away. But yeah, knowing the games, it did not surprise me at all, but it was still a like, yeah. So, all right, the one that got away, still there. You're huffing and puffing on the ground. Did you try to blow a house down? Well,
Yes.
This is unfortunate. Still there.
Hey, Garlanus, I told you not to follow me. I neither need nor want.
Don't take me for a fool. You cannot conceal the truth from this archer's eye. Carlonis, the others are almost upon us. We must make our stand here and protect to Silver.
Understood. I'll knock my bow. Wait, hunting falcon. Ah. Just keep circling. And the Thor Lancer can't do anything. I've been phlebotomized.
Oh no.
Kill it.
Aha. You are so talented.
I'm trying.
Keep trying.
You know? Just slowly circling in spastic movements so as to sicken all the viewers.
So that was your plan all along.
Uh-huh, clearly. I told you, I do not need or want your assistance. Quite why you have deluded yourselves to thinking...
You're the one who's deluded, thinking you could deceive us, when even a blind man could see that you cover your mouth every time you tell a lie. Absurd with intent, overlooking not the smallest detail. Discern your subject's unique characteristics and recognize patterns in their behavior. I learned these things from Lucienne, and from you. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna watch you get yourself killed. There's still so much I don't know about Gridania and Wildwood archery. So much that I need you to teach me.
I suppose fixing your form is the least I can do.
Why, you?
Our gang is already on the move. We have but one chance to catch them. Poachers throughout the 12's Wood use bone whistles like this one to communicate. With it, I believe we can lure Paula out of hiding, assuming has not moved on.
So that's why you came to Taker's Rot? For this gang's whistle?
Garlanus, if you are determined to help me, I have a task for you. Blow into this whistle. I would do it myself, except these dirty Makote have already used it, and I don't dare put my lips on something a dirty Makote would touch.
No way.
Oh no. So there, why? Oh god. I was last seen near Isamar. To the east of the camp, through a hollow tree trunk, is a clearing where two streams meet, and F's are wont to congregate. We will lay our trap there, and you will be the bait. Do not fear, Garlanus. I swear on my honor that as a Gridanian archer that no harm will come to you. Okay, not a single arrow, huh?
Not one.
Oh, I didn't even check what... I heard the little ping and I never even looked at what it was. See a shout. Hold on, let me... Is someone online? Is that why? No. So yeah, it must have just been a free company thing that I missed, and so then it just went away.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it was while I was doing the fight with Lei, right? Or was it? No, it was during the ball dance thing. I don't see anything in the chat, so must have been free company.
If it was important, they would have harassed you.
Uh-huh. Alright. Whoa. A red Pegasus.
So pretty.
Yeah. Alright. Have you landed on a hairstyle yet?
For now, I think so.
Nice. Can't wait to see it.
There was another one that was lying, but I was like, maybe next time.
Gotcha. We must keep the road safe. Ah! Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, I've lost my telephone because of the plant. A
I
cat trap.
guess that's karma for you.
The roads aren't safe. Wood Whaler, help!
Nope. No help.
A scarred antelope. Ah. The Barcats. I've made it to my destination.
Shiny.
I've whistled for the
Whistled?
one that got away. Yes, I have whistled. Whistled.
Sure thing.
I proceed!
Door. So many masked archers and a single lancer. Bullocks. Oh no, I shouldn't have trusted me gut.
Or what was... No, you were like a pirate or something.
Heard.
Oh, they've been shot in the knees.
Not the knees.
Some looks just can't take the hint.
Nope.
I do hope you will forgive my forwardness, madam. No, no, sir. This is most flattering. Wouldn't he agree, sisters? Why don't we show our gallant wildwood admirer and his mates just how much we appreciate their attentions? I hope you like it rough, darling.
Just go ahead and put some poison on everyone. There we go. There we go. Oh, I missed my straight shot. What? That's not fair. You can't have reinforcements. How dare you? Also a healer? You're not allowed to have healers. There we go. There we go. All right. Now for the big shots. Get locked in place. Get slowed. None of it matters. Oh, I have paralysis now. How dare.
There'll be.
There we go. Oh. Oh, oh. I have the burns.
Not the burns.
Ooh. Yikes, get out of there. Hey, they removed that ability. You can't have a circle of fire anymore. Just like the Hawkeye. There was some hefty damage to me. Would you? It's cheap. Archers don't have Ring of Fire anymore.
Gotta deal with it.
Yeah. Haha! Your reign of terror
Oh.
is over, Pawa.
Good job.
Quick, use the bind. Use the leg attack.
Use Thunderbolt. Wait, what?
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Trying to shoot me. And I thought you only had eyes for me. Woo. Bam! I can't. I won't. Goodbye, Pawa. Majuk. The target is too far below you.
Nani?
Nani?
Did you see it, Carolanas? A perfect shot! Lucine must hear of this. Let's hurry back to Gridania at once.
Did you learn nothing from my lesson? Your style is far removed from proper wildwood technique. Still, you acquitted yourself well enough, I suppose. We'll see to Power. Should she try to escape, she will find me far less sympathetic than the last time. And thus I return to Lucien. And then I can take my bard quest. The shadows freaked out for a second there. Because it's a thunderstorm, but it's not raining.
No.
I don't know what's happened. I think the quest broke the weather.
Oh, that's horrible.
Ah! A wolf! A Fenrir!
He's gonna bite you.
Ah! Skeleton away! Serpentine! Serpentine!
I think you're safe.
You like those moves though? Little...
Beautiful moves. I'm jealous.
It's like ice skating.
I know. 10 out of 10.
I recognize what they're doing. They're doing MSQ.
Ah, something you should do too.
You know, but I'm beyond that one.
Ah,
You mean you want me to take off this very revealing shirt and put on some beggar's robes?
I guess.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
I don't know.
That one. Return to Gridania. Sensei Splinter!
Whoa! And they weren't even a rat.
Oh! Oh! The
Things
couple
have
is finally
changed.
gone! They're finally gone! But... They returned! Yeah! Not you.
Not me? Oh.
Mrs. Elfie.
Oh.
Person that sweeps up the bridge in Gridania. A legend amongst legends.
Yes, indeed.
That is way too cool.
What is? Oh! Wow.
And they're AFK.
That is very cool. So you get to stare as much as you
Well,
want.
you know. That's not creepy at all.
Nah. They're not there. You can even touch if you want.
Oh, let's not. Let's not go down that road that could get me put in jail.
Lucien! Did you see the perfect shot all the way from here?
I don't think so.
I'm relieved to see you again, Garlanus. Had the three of you not been united in your purpose, our Majuk would still be free, and one or more of you would surely be dead. I am so proud of you, Garlanus. Come here. Let me hug you. No? Well, not only have you mastered our teachings, but you have also helped your guildmates regain their perspective that they had lost. For showing such compassion to your peers, I wish to teach you a new technique. Wind Bite. With Wind Bite, you can curve your bow shot. You can curve your arrows and hit multiple targets, all with all the same arrow.
Yes. I know the reference.
Yeah. Like Angelina Jolie. You can bring the power of the very air around you to bear against your opponents. And they will suffer on long after. And they will suffer on long after. I keep reading it wrong. And they will suffer on long after you have knocked your next arrow. It will serve you well in battle, I am certain. All archers walk the same path, Garlanus, towards improvement and discovery. As long as you have the vision to see the path ahead, you will continue to mature and excel. Yet we all grow weary and lose direction in time. When this befalls you, I have no doubt that you will find your way back to us. Trust in your eyes, Garlanus. They will never lead you astray.
Thanks for the bow that I can't use yet. Gloves it is. Because they have critical hit. And I was told that that's one of the better ones to take as a bard. Also, I learned Wind Bite. Ah! Finally, I have my 6. Which honestly, oh, now I'm gonna remap it again. Let's see here. There we go. Because that one is only available at certain times, so it shouldn't be one of the main buttons that I can reach. Okay. There we go. And then we'll get fancy at some point. Yeah, we'll end up putting Like all the standard ones will be here, and then the dots and songs will be here, and the second hotbar, and that'll be shift 1 through 6. Oh yeah. I can't help but notice that I don't have a quest here. Now I do know where I take Bard, and it is unfortunately back in South Shroud.
Yes.
But is that all that I need to do? Is just go there and I can become Bard? I don't remember. Or is it another thing locked behind MSQ?
I think it is, but
We shall
don't
see.
take my words for it.
We shall see.
Memories ain't as good as it used to be.
Also, holy shit.
What?
Look how big that bow is.
That's a big bowl.
Taller than me. That is one long bow.
Yep. Compensating for something?
No. Why would you say that? Whoa. Hornet swarm, how dare. Now you're just gonna be poisoned to death.
Oh.
Or, well, you know, it'll eventually just go invulnerable and live its life away from me. There goes that food bonus. What? What's happening? Am I desynching again? No. There we go. Give me my peloton. I got so confused because I was not in combat and I didn't get my peloton, and then the combat music was still going. Very weird. So now what are you up to?
I'm leveling a leather worker. I will join you in time. No rush.
Just
And if you need a hand with something,
yeah. Definitely if I run into a dungeon. But I don't remember how much of MSQ is instanced or not. Oh! I forgot I lost Peloton when I crossed the border. Alright, before I run all the way in here. No, it is not available. So... You know what I will do, though? Is go set Quarry Mill as a favorite destination, since I will have to return here fairly often. Unless they change that. In which case I will be quite sad. Because I will have set this destination for no reason. Have you been watching Delicious in Dungeon?
yes, I've watched it.
I also just watched this week's episode this morning with the Spoilers. We get caught up to what episode was it? For the week of or what date was what's today?
Today
Today's
is the 25th.
Yeah, so be caught up to the episode that came out on the 23rd. Whatever episode number that was. I think it was 21. I think that was episode 21. Alright, that's what I was doing here. Registered favored. There we go. And then we'll teleport to Camp Drabone. Yeah, they got sucked through the walls by the ghost to
Oh, that.
yeah, to the realm of the immortals. That was very like the moment it started. It was very much like there's something off about this. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something off. And then especially too when Chilchuck was drinking and the guy was like, it started like 600 years ago, so first generation. I was like, excuse me? I was waiting for it to be another like illusion or something, but no. Immortality. Lots and lots of plot in that episode, and very little monsters.
Monsters are nice, but sometimes the story needs to go on.
Yeah. Let me see here. I need to put on something. Is it this? Yeah, Weathered Shepherd's tunic. And what was the other thing? Hold on. Dress to Deceive. Speak with the locals while garbed in a weathered shepherd's tunic and a pair of weathered shepherd's slops. Slops are pants, right? Yeah. There we go. Ah yes, but I can put my my new arm guards on. Switch from the goat skin to toad skin. There we go. There, yeah, let me update the archer set and then I'll put on the gear for the quest. There we go. Excellent. Now I can go talk to people. Yes, I am definitely seeking employment and definitely desperate for coin. I preach. You know, you can tell by my weathered attire. Oh. I preach the teachings of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Everything that the light touches belongs to her. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Well, that doesn't really help me. in my current predicament, but thank you. Narrow! The Flame Captain.
Hey, here you are. Another refugee, by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither worked nor coin for yours, like. Be gone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself.
Well, could you point me in the direction of some work, please? And those about to get to the good parts. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, get out of here so I can finish my story. As I was saying, what was I saying? It's ruined. Let's head up to Orildis.
What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone?
Muddy Pond, Drybone?
That.
What about you, Ermagerd?
Hermagerd?
Ermagerd. It's Ermagerd. Ermagard. Or Ermagarde. Ermagerd. Greeting, good sir. You there what I might assist you with? What's your name? Ermagerd. Well, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pound north of Sandgate. My fellows north of Sandgate, huh? I see, I see, I see. A Vieri with excellent hair. Color. They're in a cutscene when I did that. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Garlance. What the fuck, Thancred?
Wow.
The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. There's a giant chocobo now standing between us. I'll continue talking as if it's not. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place. Rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise.
I suppose so. Hey, they're at the same point that I am. Sybil Soriel. You know, it was a crazy little fun fact for me.
I'm listening.
Now paying attention to the plot and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to recognize that Thancred is, at least in A Realm Reborn, voiced by Taliesin Jaffe.
Yeah.
The first time he spoke, I went, what? What did I even say? Sorry, I malfunctioned there for a second.
I understand.
the first time that Thancred spoke, I went, "Is that Taliesin Jaffe?" And then that entire time in the Waking Sands, every time he spoke, I was just like, I can't not hear Taliesin Jaffe. I can't not imagine Taliesin Jaffe.
That's
Ooh. Especially too, it like gave Thancred almost the same voice as Percival de Rolo.
Yay.
A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say?
At least similar accent.
You look absolutely smashing, Garlanus. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear.
Agreed. Ooh. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for people to live. No way at all. So sad. So blue. True. One of those.
Who are you? What do you want?
Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nalthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury.
Hmm. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you have made a god's awful mummer.
August?
Well, what? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. But please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people.
Is that so? Do continue.
Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they'd made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak!
Bark! Bark, bark, bark! Bark.
Mark.
Was good. What did you say? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. The coin was good, I said. I could sell Malamede for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in,
Then blame yourselves for the gods. Or the gods. Ah! Not you again.
Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out.
No! I know nothing about that. I swear it.
At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there will be time enough to learn the truth. Garlanus, be a good person and take word of these developments to Menthilia, would you?
Sure.
I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them.
Are they with Ifrit? Have we reached Ifrit?
Ooh.
Do I dare fight Gatling? No. Difference of 20 levels is not smart. What is smart, though, is using one of these 40 Vesper Bay Aetherite tickets to just go straight to
useful
Menthilia. Very, very, very useful. And now, I'm here. Wow. Look at that. Swear again! Swear again! Swear again! Or,
Right.
I guess, since you're Rugaden, it would be pronounced Sveirgein.
Maybe.
Sveirgein! Teach me how to die!
Not the die you think about.
The one with a Y. As in, why would you do that? No. Coloring. Color your world.
Color it. Let's go.
Yep. Literally in action is to die gear. You have to unlock the action of dying
Incredible.
in game. That's the thing people say on the Twitch.
Oh man, I'm gonna die in game.
Sveirgein wants to show you a whole new world of colors. A great, fantastic new rainbow of view.
You there, yes, you, the decisively fashionable, unfashionable adventurer. I almost misspoke. Odds be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function to an extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair. What? Mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed.
Agreed.
As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can be yet salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance.
I'm sorry, what? Deliver a bottle of orange juice, huh? Well, it just so happens that I can do that for you. No need to go out and get it. I can make it fresh. How about that, Sveirgein? Synthesize, watching you. Gonna cook on your knee. I'll even go through the effort of trying to get you some high quality orange juice, Sveirgein. 6, huh? No. 4. Okay. Oh yeah. Get you that high quality orange juice. For teaching me how to die in game.
Pray tell, have you brought me orange juice? As you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates.
Oh. Oh, I've got orange juice. High quality stuff too. Do you really want to trade a high quality item? Absolutely.
Oop. Phew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants.
Is that what they're called?
Which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance. A change for the better. It should also gladden you to know the garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen classes of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life.
Absolutely. Thank you. Dyeing in-game. You are now able to dye items. To dye a piece of gear, you must first have the proper colorant. Colorant can be crafted or purchased in stores. You can craft, but probably not all of the dyes. Once you have the proper colorant, dyeing an item is as easy as selecting the dye icon from the Actions and Traits interface. There is no limit to how many times an item can be dyed. Dye can also be removed by using an item called Paraben. It should be noted, however, that certain items require the completion of quests before they can be dyed. Interesting. If you wish to paint a house, housing fixture or furnishing, you can do so by selecting furnishing color by accessing housing within the social menu. Alternatively, furnishings can also be painted when selected from the inventory. Thank you, Anhe. And glad to see you around. Now. The whole reason I went to get that quest done. There we go. No. Nope. Not these ones. The gentleman bottoms. Gentleman? Gentle bean. It was one of these. Where is it? Oh, is it a blue? Yeah. Right. Turquoise blue. That is okay. I think I'm more of a... Oh, that looks so nice. Yeah, the turquoise green. That's where it's at. What about, yeah. Iris purple. And turquoise blue, icy blue, rose pink, and bone white. Dang. Might have to go hunt out some turquoise green dye. because that is the fit. So in the meantime, doop, doop. It looks a little too. The turquoise blue looks too much like denim, like some blue jeans denim. A lot of the blues look like denim blue. Okay, well, in that case, what if we try... can't be dyed. That's fair. What about the gloves? Would those look good? The turquoise? Maybe. Probably at least do the boots, right? Yeah. There we go. That's pretty okay. Then just to make the gloves match, yeah. Gloves and the boots match. Definitely don't want to do the pants the same color though. And, oh yeah, it says, it shows right there that it's not dyeable. The Lanhart jacket is though. But that is not something that I'm looking to dye. Yeah, that's fine for now.
How's the dyeing going?
Oh, it goes. Ooh. The gentle bean trousers will have to wait until I get turquoise green dye instead of turquoise blue dye.
Mm.
The turquoise green is definitely the better turquoise. And it's very pink. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Black or icy blue? Yeah, we'll try the icy blue. Yeah. It's okay. Just go full cloud strife.
Finally.
No. Eh. That'll do. Kinda regret dyeing the pants, but eh. Make him pink. That is Definitely not the answer. And now they're khakis. But they're just ruined. Ugh. No, don't put the pants on your hands. There we go. We'll just wear the Lionheart pants for now. Alright. Here's the casual gear. Boots and gloves have been dyed turquoise blue. There. Alright, Tataru. Yeah. A sudden adventure. Okay. Menvelia. I have news that you must hear about.
Welcome back, Garlanus. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done.
Hey. Level 31. One level closer to that bow that I got.
Good.
Ooh. I get a level 18 weapon coffer. A heavy chest containing a weapon of item level 18 through 21. Yikes. Okay. So we'll be selecting not the archer for that. Unless it just automatically... Weapon type determined by current job or class at the time of opening. But at time of opening, though. So I could throw that on my retainer, and then whenever I grab one of the other low-level classes, just open that up then.
Yep.
Life, materia, and everything. Menfilia would like you to meet a distinguished individual.
Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypot, and he is a scholar of no small repute.
What a quaint little name.
Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear.
I already know where. Do 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 do. You are welcome, Triss, to tag along at any moment, because I don't think I'll have an instance for a little bit. But that is totally up to you.
Need a hand with something?
Not particularly. So, if you would rather work on crafting and all that, it's all good. Can only use the chocobo porters for the region you're in, huh? Hmm. Then I guess I'm walking. Peloton!
Your boots are made for walking anyway.
Yep. And they're freshly dyed at that.
Walking in style.
Mm-hmm. Those new shoes? Oh, I mean these new shoes? These things right here? Have you seen that video?
I don't think I did. Or I did and I don't remember.
Maybe. I'll have to see if I can remember how to find it. It's like a 3-minute video of people going back and forth being like, are those new shoes? So good.
I bet.
Mm. So,
Yeah.
Castlevania spoilers? Question mark?
Is it time?
Is it time? I'm gonna say that it's time to talk about Castlevania. So if you're not caught up on Castlevania, the Netflix anime series, and would like to watch it, tune out. Because I want to talk about Castlevania.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Mwah, mwah.
So that first series, the one that's just titled Castlevania.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved season 1 and 2. And 3 started to dip a little bit, and then 4 felt like they were like, all right, we gotta get this done.
Rushing?
Yeah.
Mm.
That is quite the mount that someone's got right there.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, that 4-episode first season that is just let's get the band together. You know? Just starting with why Dracula's doing this, and then you meet Trevor Belmont, and then Sypha, and finally Alucard. And then you got season 2, got the whole thing with Dracula and his forces, and just such heavy, like super depressed Dracula. Just, I don't have the energy for anything anymore. Just get it done. It's just, oh,
Understandable, really.
sad boy. But And then the fact that they deal with Dracula in the second season. It's just now it's just all the other vampires. It's like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. That was quick.
Yeah, and the gut wrenching moment in that battle. That was the end of the fight of just Dracula just going like, look what I've done. I'm killing our boy. Like, oh.
Hmm. It was sad.
Yeah. But I will say I loved the whole. I loved the major plot of season 3, but it, like, some aspects of it just didn't feel like they hit or something. I don't know.
It fell short.
Yeah, but watching Alucard, like, towards the end of that, just becoming Dracula, it's like, no! It's the
Don't be like your papa.
whole fucking point. Is that he's not him, and these bastards come in here and try to. They're turning him into his own fucking dad. Oh. And also we get the badass scene. I'm pretty sure it was in season 3. Of oh god, what's her name?
Carmilla.
It's like
Striga.
Striga, that's the one.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah, the wild hair and then the fucking sick daylight armor.
Yeah.
It was so fucking cool. Just in the middle of the day, vampire just walking out in like Black Knight armor, just
He didn't
killing
care.
everyone with a giant greatsword.
Oh yeah, she was a real badass.
Oh yeah, and that was the last time we saw her. Yeah. Oh, we get a wrap up with Lenore and Carmilla, but Striga and the other one just fucking run away to be lovers in the night.
Yeah.
It's like, Dracula said, we don't need to do this anymore. Let's just fucking get out of here. It's like, yeah, let's do that. We can
To be fair, she wasn't wrong.
Yeah, exactly. But
It's not our fight. We don't care about them. Let's just live our life and fudge everything else.
yep. So, and then, yeah, and I fucking love the whole plot line of season 3 for Trevor and Sypha of just a cult is secretly about to ruin the world in this small village. just open up a gateway to the hells.
It was very interesting.
Yep. Cool. And then what was it in that? I think we get the little cliffhanger that leads into season 4 of seeing Dracula and Lisa, right? What's her name?
I think so.
Yeah. They're just fucking standing in like a broken down or like burnt down house in nowhere.
But they're together.
Yeah. And then they, in season 4, they just rushed it. They're just like, all right, we gotta have this be relevant. We gotta also have it immediately end somehow. We gotta tie them all back together. And so we get, what was it? It was Hector brought down Lenore, right? Or did he even? Or was Lenore still in charge of Hector at that point? I honestly don't remember how that ended. But then we got fucking the other one. Dracula's best friend there. What was his name?
Isaac?
Isaac. We had him bringing his army of the dead and eventually caught up to Carmilla.
Mm-hmm.
Took her down. And it was this very uncanny, like, CGI fight. It was like, that was the main thing that really ruined season 4 for me. Was
The CGI?
They strayed away from just doing the 2D animation and went like, it felt like they didn't have time or the funds or anything, so it was just like, yeah, we'll just do CGI, it'll be fine. And it's just like straight from 2D animation to 3D models that are like quickly sketched over or whatever. It's just like, damn. Doesn't feel as smooth.
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you had a fight with Isaac and Carmilla, which was great. Even if it looked jarring. And then also the whole plot line with Trevor and Sypha slowly finding the pieces of the whatever the holy relic sword was, and then Death just being there and trying to bring Dracula back as a hermaphrodite. It's just like, what is this plot? You've lost me. But it's just like, especially too, they like, it feels like they only threw that in there because they knew they were gonna have to get rid of Death at some point. But it's like, just out of nowhere, while Trevor and Sypha are going around saving more people and whatever, Trevor's just like, oh hey, a piece of this super rare relic that is like a god-killing weapon. Oh, who would have thought that would just be in the sewers here? You know? Oh. But, yeah, it just, again, with the CGI fight between Trevor and the Reaper. Just a giant bone man that he ran up. And just like, this is a cool fight, but I feel like it could have looked better if they just stuck with the 2D.
Probably.
You know, like it. Like imagine a bigger version of the Cyclops from season 1. You know?
Hmm.
But yeah, and then also I know I said Castlevania spoilers, but we're also including Nocturne in this, so cover your ears until I talk to Mudamix.
The universe.
You know. I was skeptical at first after season 4 for them to be continuing making Castlevania, but I'm glad they did because it's very interesting. I am very interested to see how they're going to take down the feline god vampire. You know?
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah. And then I like that they gave Richter the little bit of like PTSD panic whenever he gets into trouble with the vampires and whatever. He's just like, I get, but I don't
It
want
makes
to die.
sense.
Yep. So, and then, of course, the cliffhanger that they left for season 2 of Alucard coming in and saving the day.
That was beautifully done though. But
Yep.
I am a bit sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh. I don't remember what's her name. You know, the one serving
Maria?
no. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna check. I don't want to do something bad.
Sure.
What's her name? I have it at the tip of my
Or
tongue.
the mother of Maria?
No.
It's been a while since I watched, so
Yeah, it's been a
Might be
while too.
forgetting.
Almost. It's been a few months. Almost a year.
yeah.
So I'm a bit rusty.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm.
What's her name? Rolta.
Who?
Rolta. The vampire lady with the purple hair.
The like succubus looking one, or
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was sad for her because I wanted more of her.
Oh, did she die? Oh yeah, Alucard killed her, right?
That was the end.
Yeah. Yeah, see that I forget completely. I just remember Alucard coming in and saving the day. I couldn't remember who they were fighting. But yeah, she had a very cool design.
Definitely.
Yep. But yeah, it was I was very curious if they were going to bring Alucard back or not.
Mm,
And the whole season, I vaguely remember being like, how would they have gotten to this point if Alucard had taken over control of the castle?
mm,
Like, he's been around this whole time. He has the castle where he can fucking teleport everywhere and keep an eye on everything. And yet, now we have this vampire that is now like 1,000 times stronger than Dracula because they ascended to godhood.
they drink the blood of Sekhmet or something.
Yeah. So, but
Where's the bat? That's her name.
hmm. But yeah, I was not at all surprised that they brought Alucard back, but it's still a like the moment he arrived, it was like, hey, it's the guy. But because I've played through a decent portion of the Castlevania games, and if you're not familiar, basically the first two seasons of Castlevania, the original series there, is loosely based on Castlevania 3, because that's where you play as Trevor, and Alucard is available as well.
Mm,
And then Alucard might be in Rondo of Blood, but I know for sure in Symphony of the Night you play as Alucard, and like the start of the game is you go up to someone and they're like, have you seen Belmont in here? And it just shows like a little idea bubble or whatever, and inside that is the sprite of Trevor from Castlevania 3. It's like, you mean Trevor? That guy from like 150 years ago?
that Trevor?
But then, of course, it ends up being Richter Belmont in Symphony of the Night. So that's why I was like, I wasn't super surprised that they brought him back in Nocturne, where the main protagonist for most of that was Richter, as well as Maria. And Alucard, Richter, and Maria are the three playable characters that you can play as in Symphony of the Night. And they stayed completely true to form, where Richter is the monster hunter and whatever, Alucard is the half vampire and all that. And then Maria is someone that is able to summon animals to fight for her and all that. It's like
Yeah.
very cool to see that implemented.
It is very cool.
The only thing we need more of is like we need like a callback to Simon using the axes or something. And like we need whenever season 2 comes around, we need the throwing cross, and you know, all the different sub weapons that you can get in Castlevania games. They already did the holy water in season 1 there of the original Castlevania 1. So there's that. There's, like I said, the axe, the throwing thing.
Yep.
Trevor had the daggers, which was another one. Oh, what else was there? Oh no.
Forgetting?
I'm racking my brain for what some of the other ones were. I know one of them was like a time stop thing, but they're definitely not going to do that in the show. At least for Richter to be using.
Maybe later in the story.
Maybe way later. But no, I think if anything, I think the way that they're going to win against Cat God is with each of the items, there's like an ultimate move, at least in Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. And the alternate move for the throwing cross is that you just like rain down a pillar of divine light. I feel like that's how they're probably gonna deal with that.
Maybe.
But yeah, what? I can't remember any of the other ones now. But and they already did the Morning Star as well, which is the upgraded version of the whip.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
We
so
shall see.
it's good stuff. Oh, you know what else they need is or they might have already done it in Nocturne, but give Richter like a bow staff to use, because I know that's one of his attack moves.
I don't remember him using it, but like I said, it's been almost a year since I've seen it, so my memory is a bit fuzzy.
Yeah. There was also a very big moment that like they did it proper with they left the Richter design without the headband, and then made it a whole huge thing of like him going through the training to calm his nerves and whatever, and then he got the headband. Because that's a very big staple for Richter, is that white headband, along with the blue vest.
That's when he got back his power, right?
Yeah. So, all right. We are no more spoilerinos.
You're done.
Stuff. I typed it in the chat log just into the party, and then when I press enter, it's like there's no party members.
Nope. We are in the party.
Yeah. I just didn't want to put it out into the rest of the world. There we go. Alright. Now we will continue on with this. What a mixed bubbly pots.
Sure. Oh, is a blender come to tend to ring of more to mix bubbly pots?
I have this plain dagger, which has absolutely no defining characteristics except that the hilt does. That the hilt does smell quite nice.
Good to know.
Thanks, Minfilia. I need to not adventure as much if I'm noticing that the smell of Minfilia's dagger hilt smells nice. That means that all of my stuff smells atrocious. And I've just become
Probably.
accustomed to it.
Probably, yeah. Or you just really like her smell.
Yeah, you know, that is also a possibility. Latitude drinks in airy self. Thanks, Swinsborn.
When full of airy self, Mighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia.
What?
What was that?
I'm trying to comprehend what they're saying. I know I won't need to, but I want to.
If materia join with other Mighty Tool, with big eyes, Mighty Tool gains power of airy self.
Yes.
Okay.
Motomix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia.
I am. And I have this dagger that needs materia.
Yeah. Tongue flaps reach ears of Motomix with fastness.
Right.
Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Motomix, yes?
Yeah, right here. There you go. Without the pointy end. Pointed towards you.
Fighty Tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good Teachy show of power of materia.
Okay. The materia master.
Now eyes of Uplander points at Fighty Tool, yes? Sure. Materia join with Fighty Tool.
Okay. Ta-da!
Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander. Take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them.
Okay.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit.
Okay.
When ye attach a piece of materia to gear, ye imbue the host with item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from summit would have struggled to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making.
Working on it.
With knowledge of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with the learny ones of Motomix.
I'm very curious as to what a goblin face looks like underneath that mask.
You get to see what the goblin looks like, I think.
Do you?
Before fighting Titan.
Ah. Well, there we go. Spin Bros. What's going on? Ooh, materia extraction. Forging the spirit. Spin Bros wishes to disseminate the secrets of materia creation. Woo. Coughing.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Huh?
Oh, I was like, maybe I'm wrong, but
Wrong about what?
I'm not sure. Oh, no, you don't. The goblins are not kobolds.
Ah, you're thinking of kobolds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I see calipers right here. That is the thing I know from my job. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. I don't want my soul in an item, I want it in me. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. This spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you.
Teach me, senpai.
Teach me! You are ready to commence your learning. Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Okay. Now. Now. Materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Pahobas. Melding is her field of expertise. Ah, the armor. Understood. If you wish to remove materia from an item, highlight its icon and select Retrieve Materia. There is a chance that the materia will be salvaged. Understood. And now, I know how to do that. Oh. Also, Swalpass is one of the other ones here, not the armor. Whoops.
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah. Extracting materia. You can now extract materia from items. Woohoo! Materia extracted from one piece of gear can be affixed to another, improving its attributes. To extract materia from an item, you must have first created a spirit bond with it by using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. Once an item's spirit bond reaches 100%, you will be able to select extract materia from the list of available subcommands. Once materia is extracted from an item, its spirit bond will be reduced to 1%. Oh no! Affixing materia to an item can be done by a disciple of the hand with the proper training, or by speaking with materia melder NPCs. Should you wish to remove materia, you may do so by highlighting it and selecting Retrieve Materia. Understood. And what level do I need for this? 19 with Disciple of the Hand. Which I do not have. correct. Culinary is my highest at a 15. I need to 19. It is also very funny to me to think of a culinarian as someone that melds materia. Ah, yes, let me cook this gemstone into your shirt. Okay, now to use another ticket to get back to Minfilia. Ahoy! Okay. I also very much need to just start doing all of the available quests instead of leaving all of the tutorial type quests and I got distracted.
Gee, I wonder why.
I'm typing Q. Okay. Into the waking sands. See, I thought you wrote on the back of that, not just become it. But I guess
You're hiding inside.
yeah. Time to enter the solar. Of the 84 parties currently recruiting all master search conditions. Wow!
Yes, indeed.
I'm not searching for a party, thank you.
Welcome back, Garlanus. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go ahead and take this once ordinary dagger, which has now been made special with the wonders of materia. That also, the hilt smells kind of nice. I mean,
Yes.
Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may...
excuse me, can you repeat that? You were yawning in the middle of that.
Nope. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Garlanus, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin.
Sure. I got this thing to not open.
Nice.
Also, what is orange juice again? Right, caster. Caster. Oh, it's time. The time has come. It is time.
It's time to duel.
Lord of the Inferno.
Oh, it is time.
Minfilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames.
Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to... As the Amalja are anticipated to nap and then offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support and report. I would have you provide it to them, Garlanus. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, He bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
May the Sapphire Star light your way. That's not Final Fantasy, that's Monster Hunter. Also, I don't know why I'm walking out of here. Doop, doop. Back to Camp Drybone. And then I form party.
Yes, you do that. Thank you for the invite.
Silpha joins the party. Is that how you pronounce it? Silpha? Or is it
Yeah,
Silpha?
Silpha,
Silpha.
for now.
Until I decide I don't like the way you're pronouncing it anymore. And then I will
Nah,
change it.
Until I change name, that is.
Ah, I see. I'm going all the wrong directions to find this individual. I think Thancred's up top. Okay.
He's hiding like usual.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are, Garlanus. I have made an inn with myself with these refugees and found myself too deep to leave now. You're going to have to go alone on this journey.
Also, I'm looking for the flame, an immortal flame, anyways. Not Thancred. I'm reporting to the Flame Sergeant. Oh, they are below. Where? Oh yeah, maybe I should go into the Immortal Flame building. Sergeant! Ah! You're Garlanus Evernar of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on your mission. Our objective is to capture Amalda and pry from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizardmen aren't aware of that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet with the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalda plot if the mission succeeds, Garlanus. Let's make sure it does. I just remembered my hunting log. I was in Western Thanland, dang it. Oh, Eastern Thanland, here we go. Well, look wood. And also Broken Water in Southern. Gotta remember those. Because I think I'm headed that way anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any in Northern Thanaland. Okay. Where am I headed? Is it in... Oh no, it's just up there. Dang it. I was thinking that isn't... I thought the Ifrit was down maybe I'm thinking of a dungeon that's down in Southern.
Maybe.
No, yeah, aren't the primals always in the area where the beast men strongholds are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it is in Southern. So why am I going to The Invisible City. Also, I'm in Eastern. I must run to Welwick Wood and then up to the Invisible City. Haha. It's a very out of the way thing, but
We'll
hunting
get
log.
there.
I must dispose of 5 chasm buzzards. Someone just flying by on a coral.
Wasn't me.
Couldn't be. Who put their hand in the cookie jar?
Not me.
Wow. Brandy Epicon. And Saria Kadazar. Oh,
Don't let me.
I lost my peloton for a moment. Okay, what? A furble? That's not what I need. Ah, there they are. A chasm buzzard. Alright. 4, 3, 5. Now I have both my dots. Haha!
Hi.
Yo, I see you have made it. Eh. I like the I like the animation for wind bite. Whoa! How dare!
Oh. Think it had enough.
Yeah.
Stop tickling his feathers. He doesn't like it.
There. That's all I needed. And now we ahoy!
Away?
Ahoy!
Away.
You mount! And I peloton! What'd you even ride in on for 2 seconds?
A bird.
Still didn't get you in the reach.
Nope.
There we go. Keep that sprint speed up. And now we're just wandering down the road again.
Down the road again. Where do you have to go next?
The city way over here.
Ah, yes. This place.
Luckily, we're high enough level that we can run straight in the line of vision of these imps and they'll be like, too much. Too scary. No attack.
We, very much so.
Yeah. In here? Ah, yes, in here. Oh.
I think that's yeah, one player thing.
Yeah.
I'll
Immense
be
battle
waiting.
for Lord of the Inferno. Okay.
Go.
I go now. Oh. My level is synced to 24.
Oh.
August. Wow. We lie and wait. Is the bait in place? Uh-huh. Bomb mine is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Ooh. Buff lizard boy. What is making a mess? Wait, something's amiss. Oh, they have so many.
Oh, so many.
The traitorous flame soldier, no. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames' clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Hey, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Oh. They put their claw forward. Alright. Time to do a lot of biting.
Bite
Right,
them all.
I don't have the wind bite yet, so I'm just gonna put venom bite on everything. Okay. Oh, I need to get rid of these other things. Okay. Yeah, that's the big boss. Gotta not take. Okay. There we go. And now for the big strikes. How long you will last, I wonder. Bite on everything. Alright. about to show up. How are you still alive? Get out of here. Gladiator ain't doing well. Get that dot back up on me. Hey, we did a thing, or failed. One of the two. What's happening?
Bad stuff.
Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Oh, I was hit with sleep. They sleeped me. No!
Bring him. The rest of you, march. That's right. I ignored your gender identity because I am the villain.
Traitors, scum. How dare. How dare they? Hey, I'm not there anymore.
Nope.
Also, why am I the only one that's not tied up?
You untied yourself.
Apparently. Blame Sergeant. I fear the emulsion mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The Bowl of Embers, now accessible.
Woo, let's go, it's time.
It'd be the time. It'd be the time to add silver back to the party.
Gonna fight, we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight.
Bowl of Embers. And now
5 minutes.
we wait. For definitely more than 5 minutes.
I believe.
I don't. I know the history of DPS queues.
You know, I've seen worse.
I have to. Also, there's someone here named Cicada Finch that has the little Chigoe larva minion out, and they're just standing here menacingly.
Menacingly. Are they staring at you?
No, they're just standing here.
Without a word.
Yep.
Just standing there.
So now I'm ball dancing at them. Oh, they turned away. Oh. Yay! They're clapping.
I know where I want to go. Gold saucer. Yay.
That's fair. Is it that time? Oh yeah, it is that time.
I want my money.
Yeah.
Oh my, so many people. Yeah. And I got 2 consolation prize and the 4th prize. I'm gonna be rich.
There you go.
Mini jackpot. There. Wow. You talking with your new friend?
Yeah, a little bit. Uh,
Um, yep. Yeah, it is. You're still a sprout.
mhm.
Teeny tiny Bobby.
Mm. Ugh. Sorry for being silent. Brain
Why?
can
You don't
only
have to
compute
be
so much.
sorry. And you sound tired as well, so I mean, it's normal.
Hey,
Hey, you know what? Huh? What should I know? What am I supposed to know? I know nothing.
you know all the things. Archers for life. Best starting class. Best class to choose overall. Bard.
Uh-huh.
I mean, You can't say no, Chris. It's one of the only other classes you have.
Uh-huh. I'm not saying anything. Thing I can buy with my MGB. Is that yay, MGBs. I'm not completely done yet.
Mm. What was that about having faith in the 5-minute timer?
I have faith.
Yeah, it's been 9 minutes.
I have faith. It's going to happen. It's coming.
It sure is. I think we're all DPSs here.
Ah,
Yeah. There's 4 people here now and we're all DPSs.
yep.
Well, average wait time 9 minutes. It is now 10.5 minutes. Oh, there it is. Oh. Chris. Yay. The time has come. I bid farewell to that other person just in time.
You did.
Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Oh shit. The first Ifrit I ever knew. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. Your godhead? If it pleases you, Lord, scorch their hearts and souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hell! Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. Spare me! I beg you! Pitiful children of man. By my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Ooh, fire breath. Only my arms are burning. Oh, mighty Ifrit. My one true god. Oh. Are they like turned into zombies? Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the explanation. It's the only one. I hope everyone not in the cutscene is being entertained. The other three people
We
here.
sure are doing our best.
Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Ooh. And now I fight Ifrit alone. Except for 3 other people. It is time. There we go. Okay, now we're getting into the swing of it. Ah. Trying to stand just on the edge. Oh yeah, that thing. There we go. Get moving. Hey, we did it. Look at that. Easy peasy. Focus on Ifrit until the nail appears, destroy the nail, eat the flames, and then kill Ifrit. Ooh, and now there's a crystal. Whoa! A godly crystal. I shall take it into my bosom. Is this it? Is this the time? Can I grant company now? Ooh, 1 of 6 crystals has appeared. Oh, a second has now finally appeared. Would you look at that? So what's the one that I already have? It's blue, so it's either gonna be Leviathan or Shiva, I would assume.
Pray forgive my lateness.
Yeah, Thancred, you missed it all. You missed the summoning of Ifrit, you missed the killing of Ifrit, the whole thing.
Was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last.
Whoa!
Assistant lot.
Ooh. Thancred as a rogue, huh?
Phew.
That'll change.
I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time in extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men.
An Ungust and a traitor.
As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Garlanus. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire.
No. Don't say fire.
But let us continue this conversation in a more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say?
This way, sir! Huh? Was that a Malja roaring, or...
Nero Tolskeva.
So, that was the mighty Ifrit.
The Red Ranger. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. The White Ranger, oh. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time.
Livia Sass Junius.
You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you.
With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. It'll be very interesting to actually get to know the Power Rangers of the Empire. We did the things.
We did it.
You didn't want to stick around for memories?
Huh? Oh, I needed to take a phone call.
Ah, gotcha.
I was watching.
Let's see. What do we mark this with? First triangle down. What kind of picture are we taking? What kind of emote are we doing?
Flexing.
You know, we could flex. The moment you said flexing, I was on pay respect. Welcome. Victory reveal. Or the happy. Yeah. Happy is the one. Alright.
I love that.
Group pose. But don't look at camera. Where is it? Where's the look at camera? Face camera. There we go. And then somewhere in here, there's also 3. Play stop movement. Here we go. Oh, put us on walk forward. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to pause the emote. There's a way to do that. Where is it? Where was it? This camera, disable. Disable enable motion, here we go. There we go. I'm still gonna be grunting in the background, but... Oh no, it did stop, okay. Stop time, weather. No, I don't wanna mess that up. Okay, let's go to... filters. A little brighter or break forward. Sepia.
Fire is real.
Echo. It happened in the past. Ah! Strengthened effects. Yeah, sure. Yeah, hold on. We gotta back up. And then group those. Again, turn off the facing camera. There it is. Or do I do it through the fire? Nah, not through the fire. If only that wasn't there. Can I get that away? Hey, yes, perfect.
Ooh.
but then I need to turn around.
Praise the sun. What?
Exactly. Yeah, let me gotta do a 180 here. Alright. Because I'm facing the camera. And then pause it at the right moment. Okay, and then take that off. I mean, now I might be too close to the fire. It keeps flickering in. There we go. Take that out, take off the camera facing, pause there. That's almost it. That's like the same exact pose. I don't want the arms quite as high. There we go. And then let's see, angle. No, just all right. Yeah, I can zoom way out or zoom way in. I like it zoomed out. Definitely don't want to change the angle. There we go. Yeah, I like strength and effects. Let's do particles. Yeah, it's not the right color. Noise, no. Brilliant. Akira. Want something that's not gonna super darken it, but will add to it. That's 2. Yeah. We go to lighting. Let's turn on. Oh, they're all type 3, that's why. I'm like, why? These all look the same. Okay, yeah. And then we want it more red. And then just a touch more green to bring it into like a yellowy color. Or actually, what I could do, make that one all the way red, add that one in as a type 2, and make it slightly more of like an orangey color. That third one in is a type 1. Yellow. Yeah. Okay. Any kind of frame. Probably not.
It looks fun with the frame.
They even got the like Instagram. You got some nice ones in there too. Triple triad card.
Yeah.
It's an interior wall. Music. Porn. Ugh, so light.
Oh,
Growing light. A journal. Some lace, you know? In case you want to get fancy with it.
it's for your scrapbook.
Yeah. I do kind of like the cinema,
Mhm.
but
But
yeah, no, I want the full screen one. Because then you can use it as a wallpaper. I mean, you can use the other one as a wallpaper, but then there's just a bunch of nothing on the top and bottom. Okay, and then... Oh, manual adjust brightness. Limb darkening will do a little bit. Yeah, make it a little more just on the top and bottom rather than all the way around. Yeah. Okay. I think that does it. Yeah. There it is. That also reminds me that I still need to send you the ones from last time. Alright,
no worries.
exit. I still had 40 minutes to take more pictures. Thancred!
Ah, there you are, Garlanus. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered. Ah, but it'll suit me to dwell on negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Garlanus. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I thought of asking you, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. A wink? Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing in the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax, and return to the Waking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves.
And apparently I'm the only one that can, even though They're where the scions of the seventh dawn, not the scion of the seventh dawn, the scions.
Yep.
But what does that get me again? Let me turn that in. Oh yeah, wrist guard, which is +1 and a bunch of those. And it's +2 in a bunch. So worth turning in, but also I got other stuff to do. Old wisdom, new ways. Oh yeah, the fragments of grade 1 carbonized matter, which can be found. Oh yeah, Monosi. Yeah. Gross. Gross. Ooh. Ta-da! There might be time to look at that Dark Knight go. Just stealing
What a time.
all of the little mold, the tuko-tukos.
Poor things.
I think it might be time to start doing all of the side quests that I ignored. Not tonight, mind you, but as far as the MSQ plot goes, Thancred did say to take a break.
Kind of late. Yeah.
Now I'm in Central Thanalan. Wasn't there something on my log? That's Western. You dissolved the party. You're leaving?
Yes, I have to go.
That's fair. I probably am not going to be too much longer anyways. So, thanks for
No.
playing though.
Well, thank you for playing as well.
Mm.
It's always a pleasure.
Every time.
I wish you lots of fun
Mm.
and a very good night of sleep.
Thank you. You have an excellent night as well, and try to get some sleep.
I shall try.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think start picking up all of the Ulda quests. And taking care of those. To get them out of the way and all that. Learn a little bit more about Ulda, as well as clear out all of these quest markers while I'm running around. Plus there might be some that lead to things that are more important to me that I'm just ignoring. Like getting ball dance. Completely missed. You know what else I could do right now? Is just a tiny bit of fishing. First off. Oh yeah. Lay of the land. Prospect is active. Yeah, I don't need these. I don't need the other classes things. What I do need though is sneak. Which I definitely have and just lost somewhere along the way. Okay. There we go. Just in case. I know these. Well, now I know these are passive. Yeah, I like this spot. This is a nice spot. Yeah, just right there. Also, am I wearing my best gear currently? I am. Excellent. I'm gonna need to use fresh water, low level stuff. Crayfish ball, freshwater, ocean, moth pupa. There we go. That's the one I want. Take a little seat here. Learn of this fishing spot. Excellent. A bone crayfish at Soot Creek. Okay. Upper Soot Creek. That is not at all where I was just fishing. I guess if I go down here, that counts as something else, and then there's this section. I don't know. Let's try and go find them. Just do a little bit of fishing. Try and get it a little caught up. Let's just, for the sake of testing. See if this is a different spot. And we can get down there. Nope, no, Soot Creek. Okay. Well. We'll be fine. We have sneak on. Yeah, and these are passive ones anyways. Huh. I never realized that they can have different things on them. Okay. Do a little fishing here. You know, after that fight with the Preet, you gotta do something to calm us down a little bit before we head off to bed. And fishing is always a great example for that. Now we have Lower Soot Creek. Okay. You know what? I feel like... No, that one is labeled as Upper Soot Creek. That's weird. That's weird to me. Well, I know I can definitely get one there. And then... Oh, you know what? Might be some sand fishing in here. Whoop. Sand, you eventually, at the higher levels, end up with, doing some sand and sky fishing. And then way later on, when we get to Stormblood, we'll get Harpoon as a second-hand weapon, or offhand weapon, or whatever. Offhand tool. And words. And then we can do underwater fishing. Okay. Go see how bad of the how bad the fishing is gonna be for us down this way. Might be a fishing spot in there, actually. That counts as a different thing. Let's at least go ahead and check. What do you? 10. 10. Okay, we're covered on those. What are you? 10. Yeah. This could be a secret little spot. Potentially. Secret little fishing spot. Maybe. Ooh. Interesting. What's going on, Zazawaka?
The wretched squalor of this place concerns the Uldans not, and of those who flocked to help at first. Only Father Iliud has remained steadfast.
Good on them. Ah, it's Upper Creek. We'll still fish, but dang it. Yeah, just in case we get another type of fish, that'll get us some bonus experience. Nope. Sadly not. Okay. So yeah, Upper Sook Creek runs that whole way, huh? That's unfortunate. That really limits my ideas. Well, considering Upper Sook Creek was labeled so far up, going down the rest of that tunnel might actually prove to be another spot. Or again, it's going to be sand fishing, which I can't do for a while. Oh, turn that light off. At least we got a new spot. Unholy air. Crazy. Alright. Go take a peek. Vomitage! Look at you. I also like never go through this way, so I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, I always forget that this path is here. Mostly because I just stick to the roads anyways. But yeah, that does head all the way down here. Would you look at that? Oh yeah, It's not even higher up like I was thinking it was. No wonder it's all considered one giant thing. Yep. Okay, so yeah, the rest must be some sand fishing or something. Why are you stabbing fire? Weird. Okay. On the casual gear as we go to find our inn room for the night. I hope you had fun hanging out while I went around and took care of my last couple archer quests and finally got to Ifrit. Ooh. This is exactly where I'm trying to go. This is right up here. The quicksand. I'm kind of curious. Okay. It would have been very funny if person we met here yesterday happened to be here again. I scared them off by looking at them. Alright. Aww. The Leviathan! Ooh. That's quite the crew right there. Oh, look at that owlet. Oh. Anyways, let's stop staring at people. There, to the all in room in Ulda. Yeah. Too far. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Hope you had some fun. And we should definitely do this again sometime. Whew. You take it easy, yeah?